Hello traders, Gary Wagner here, just about 11:15 in Honolulu, 5:15 in New York. It is Tuesday, November the 6th, 2018, and this is the Daily Report for Gold and Silver. We do have the precious metals complex under pressure with the exception of platinum. Gold currently down $4.60, trading at $12.2770. Silver also off on the day by about 12 cents, currently fixed at $14.52. That's an 0.8% decline. And palladium has lost 1.77%, a net loss of about $20, and it is currently trading at $1,101.80. As I said, the only exception is platinum, which is up $3.60 at $8.73. Now, we're getting no help nor harm from the dollar index at 96.09, which has a net change of 0.01%. So we're putting that in the unchanged column on the day. Now, it is election day. And so although the votes aren't in, we are getting the equities markets continuing to move higher. 173-point gain in the Dow, 25,635. When we look at the Standard & Poor's, that is also higher by 17 points at 2755. And the composite index has gained almost 0.7% at 7377.48. So traders, absolutely no doubt there is a lot at stake in terms of today's midterm election because it's going to decide the fate of the House of Representatives as well as the Senate. Now, while it is mostly anticipated that the Senate will remain in control of the Republicans, many analysts believe that the Democratic Party will be able to take control of the House of Representatives. If that in fact happens, it will not be business as usual anymore. We know that there's a huge chasm between the Republicans and Democrats in terms of basic ideology. So passing new legislation is going to become very, very cumbersome at best. That could have the effect of dramatically pushing stock prices lower, and lower equity prices would definitely influence not only gold but also the dollar because it could influence the way the Fed acts. Currently, we have gold trading down about $4 at $12.28, and the important characteristic in terms of what I'm looking at today is the fact that even though it's slightly lower, it is trading above the 100-day moving average. And that to me is a key because, of course, we broke above the 50-day moving average. We then broke above the 100-day moving average only to fall back below it and then quickly recover. And since then, we have had slight declines almost on a daily basis. We've had these small red candles here. At the same time, we have had the open, low, high, and close all remain above that key critical area. I am putting major support at 1216, and I believe that that level, which is the 0.618% retracement, is an extremely strong level that has a really good historical set of data supporting that assumption. We can see that right here, that price point was extremely supportive of gold pricing as it remained above this. However, once it broke below, that same price point became the key resistance area, and that resistance area held until 2 weeks ago Thursday. We had this huge clip up and we had gold moving $30 higher. We had it move not only above the psychological 1200 and the 50-day, but also the 0.618. And since then, except for this little blip right here, we have had pricing remain above that. I think that if we do see a shift in power where the Democrats now have a controlling interest or power in the House, we really won't see these markets react to it till tonight and then into the morning. I believe that if the Democrats are able to pull this off, we will see gold track higher and equities track lower. It is for that reason that my recommendation is to maintain your current long position as well as your current stop. And traders, lastly, I do want to take a look at the dollar index today. It is in essence unchanged at 96.09. We can see the area of major support right now that I have deemed at 95.90. It is a 50% Fibonacci retracement area. We can see that it has some historical data supporting that assumption, and that is these recent lows here, as well as these recent tops back in here. So this is an area that we want to watch closely, and I believe that if we see gold move higher and equities move lower, we will get the dollar beginning to show some weakness and begin to decline. And if so, it would in fact break below this current level of support. Traders, we are getting closer and closer to getting the first numbers from the exit polls from the voting that went on today. Obviously, it will be throughout the evening that we determine the results of today's elections, and we will certainly feel those results in equities as well as gold over the next 24 hours. This has been Gary Wagner, wishing you as always good trading. We'll talk to you tomorrow for another daily update and review. Bye-bye.